People say that you need a big license, big motorbike to go to big places.
We disagree.
We're taking 3 125s all the way from Brighton Pier to Groats.
That is 3 bikes, 800 miles and 1 mission.
Doing it for amazing charity. More on that later.
And if it works, it proves all that you need is a CPT and a stubborn attitude.
£200.
Oh God, that was a bad one.
Oh God, that's a problem. We don't know what each other's bikes are. We're about to go find out.
Let's go do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I went for nostalgia, I'm going to say.
Ooh, first glimpse. Nostalgia. Oh my gosh.
Here she is,
What a
Vespa
beauty.
125. My very first bike after I got my CBT 11 years ago was identical Vespa to this with the red seat and the white trim. And I thought, full circle moment, go back to what I started on really. Practical elements include luggage rack, hammock on the back, and wait for the storage.
Get out. Pot noodles.
So we've got a
boys.
picnic set, 2 pot noodles, choice of beef tomato and Bombay. There's my water.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I love
baked beans.
cold water. Yeah, of
and
course.
some cars for whilst I'm entertaining myself waiting for you guys to catch up.
You think you're going to be the fastest?
I don't know.
What is this?
Well, you said pick a touring bike, so I picked a toy. And in the game of wacky races, I definitely think I am going to win. Now, it has 160 miles per gallon, so I think maybe less fuel stops.
Some form of screen.
I actually plan on getting into a mean sort of riding position on
tuck.
this too. Yeah.
This
on a
actually looks
bar
quite
stool.
comfy, that seat. It's quite wide and padded.
It actually is. It's so light. It's like 100 kilos.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing that's being blown away is me on this bike and a light breeze. So,
I'm very blue.
yeah, I'm very blue. I'm like my mood and the sky. which
Mate,
is very
Kim,
nice.
what is this?
Yeah.
I don't know, I went for something like a real bike, you know? Big wheels.
This
And-
looks...
This is cool. This
Are you
is
sure
best
this is a
classic.
125? It
Yeah.
looks huge.
I mean, it's trying to be a little bit bigger, but I mean, check this tank out, guys.
That is a
18
big
liters.
petrol tank for a small powered.
I'm thinking
Bike.
it might not be the fastest bike, it might not be the lightest bike, but I'm going to go the furthest and
is that?
leave you in the dust.
Does the kickstart
Yeah.
work, or is this just for show?
It's one of the best kickstarts I've ever used. You know? Just this morning I was in my slippers.
Yeah, you kick
Oh
it
my-
over, were you?
Perfect.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
this feels like the most sensible of
Yeah,
the
for
three.
It
sure.
looks cool.
After checking out each other's bikes and debating whose was the best, Kane got some much needed kickstart practice.
I give up.
And eventually, we were ready to set off on the first leg of our journey.
Right, guys. 800 plus miles, Brighton to... It's flat.
His Vespa's not starting.
Got a jump pack, mate. There we are. Nice. Appreciate that. RideTo, coast to coast, Brighton to Groats. Take 2. Let's go, guys. Next stop, traffic light.
And we were off. Kane on his AGS Bilston, Chloe on her Honda Grom, and me on my Vespa Primavera.
$110 miles in. We're currently at service stations on the A34 near Oxford. We just spent 40 miles on dual carriageway, which was hard work, but travelled quite a long way in quite a short amount of time. But we made it here. Hopefully the battery won't go flat this time. And yeah, doing surprisingly well, cruising at 60, 65 miles an hour on dual carriageway really nicely.
No, this has been very impressive. The Grom has been amazing. I have definitely got the fastest bike. Not gonna lie. What about you? How you feeling?
I'm doing pretty good. I know I could have probably went for another, you know, I could probably could get to Groats in one tank. But yeah, no, it's going great. It's going great. So next stop, where do we go to? Lean Machine, next stop. Cafe in the Machine. Lean Machine. That's James's nickname, isn't it?
We set our beelines for Caffeine in the Machine, just south of Birmingham. Kane and Chloe arrived early, and I eventually got there after a few wrong turns. And after 160 miles of hard riding, we stopped for a much needed lunch. We then set about asking the public's opinion on which bike they would choose to ride to Scotland on.
Of the three, which one would you pick to ride to John O'Groats from Brighton?
Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, the Grom.
Oh, great choice, great choice.
They're just awesome.
One line next to the Grom. I'm winning.
The AJS, yeah.
Nice.
That one's too
Perfect.
small and I don't like scooters.
Thank you so much. Yes, let's go.
If you had to choose, which one would be your vehicle of choice?
Vespa.
The Vespa. Oh, chalking one up for the Vespa.
Number
Ooh.
1, number 2, number 3.
Okay, why did you choose the AJS?
Because it's a proper looking bike.
Ooh, spicy. I've got one for the AJS. Okay. What about yourself?
Vespa, definitely.
The Vespa.
Oh,
It's got the most room to pack everything onto, hasn't it?
and what about yourself? It's the Grom. I know it's the Grom. Premium taste.
Oh, one for the Grom, one for the AGS. You like the colour? Nice.
What's your
Doing
hand?
that to go on the charity do, I'd go.
The Vespa.
We usually go for the Hondas.
Great choice. Look at that. All I need is one more.
I'd love to have the Vespa.
That Grom, because you said so.
The only answer is Grom, by the way. Which one would it be?
The black one.
Yeah, black. Don't really need to count the scores, actually. No. What do you mean 4? What about plus 4?
And your prize for coming last, Charlie?
No. What is that? I'm not sure about that, to be honest. Don't like this game anymore.
With the Grom coming in a conclusive last place, Chloe got to wear the novelty helmet cover for the rest of the day.
Okay, let's go.
Watch the ears flapping.
Go on, look at it go!
At the end of day one, the reality of the challenge ahead of us really started to set in. Day 2 was a big one. 230 miles across the Peak District, Yorkshire Dales and the Lake District. But before that, we planned to do a bit of shopping in the market town of Matlock.
Welcome to Matlock, beautiful, charming town of the Derbyshire Dales. Here we are at the antique shop. Challenge is that we're each going to go in and buy a gift present for one another, £20 maximum,
Yep.
and it's got to be safe to carry on the bike.
Any gift.
Define
Anything you want,
Okay.
safe enough.
I was first to go and I wanted to find something unique, shall we say, for Chloe? It's 200 quid. I think this works.
That would be really annoying.
Bell would be really annoying. A bell, Danny, that is X. It's just going to be ringing the whole time.
Every time she goes over a bump to replace a horn, that is spot on. With my gift purchased, it was Chloe next. She was buying for Kane.
Gotta watch my back. Maybe he needs to watch his. Perhaps. God, she's much better. Look at her, she's got a lovely bow. We've actually made it. Okay, she's done. Oh my God, her name's Chloe. It's me. Her name's actually Chloe in a chair. Because he's quite slow, so he might need to see where we are in the distance. Well, I guess that's my purchases done. Wonderful.
And now it was Kane's time to shine.
Here we are in Matlock Antiques. I need to find something for James. Something big that I can stick on his bike. Oh, this would have been perfect. I know he was complaining that his seat was a little bit uncomfortable. What do you think? Ooh, what about things that go outside? Might be a bit too heavy, I don't know.
We then all met up again, showed each other our gifts, and went about securing them to our bikes, ready to set off for Snake Pass.
I did,
Is that
yeah.
for me?
It seems like a very like seaside sort of town. Reminds you of Brighton.
Where am I going to put it?
Wow. I actually think you should put it on the front.
You can put it on the front or the back. It's going to be plain sailing.
There?
What a line.
That's probably the safest option, isn't it? Okay, it does look pretty good. So what have you got?
Look, good friends do stick together, so I thought you shouldn't be lonely as you hang out at the back because your bike is a lot slower than ours. And look, it's my own doll.
How did you get
It's
a
like
name?
they're new. You guys actually have the same hair, so.
I was thinking you look really similar, you know? Look at this.
I know, identical.
Yeah. So for
No, no.
you, Chloe, I went small but effective.
Okay. Ooh, wait.
So obviously it's going to be strapped to your bike
It's going to be strapped to my
for the
bike.
next
Okay.
3 days.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful. So people can hear me coming.
We strapped our gifts to the bikes, set our beelines for Snake Pass, and hit the
Yes.
road.
Yes.
I give it
Yes.
about 2 minutes.
And off we went.
Tally ho! I think that's solid because I bungeed the top.
It's solid, yeah. Yeah,
So I
it's
think
not
it
going
should be
anywhere.
good, yeah. I think this is going to cost me the one tank challenge. This is lush. Oh god, that was a bad one. Day 2, lunchtime. We've done 25 miles today in 5 hours. Great start, guys.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Kane?
Yeah, feeling great. Like ready to ride at 100 miles an hour to make it there in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smashing it. That pasty, it's keeping me going. Yeah.
I'm actually really proud of the progress that we've made so far today. We've also learned that James is terrified of dolls, which
Yeah, I mean, look at
happens
that
to be strapped to the.
The skip
Look
wasn't
at
for
that,
me, it was
look at that.
Her hair is still sensational. A couple of sails down on yours.
Yeah, I'm missing, well, one sail's completely gone. Sail number 2 is on its way out. Yeah, we've got 200 miles to go, guys, today. It's going to be a long afternoon.
All right.
Big day.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Finally, we got to Snake Pass, and the scenery started to get epic.
Early evening here in the Yorkshire Dales, day 2, 5:30, 100 miles into today's ride. We've got 120 still to go. Kane, how are you feeling?
Feeling good. Ready to ride into the night.
Chloe, how are you finding the bell?
Well, it has been ringing quite a lot.
1 hour to Lake Windermere from here, and then from there, if we're going the scenic route, 2.5 hours over Hardknotts Pass, all the way to Port Carlisle where we're staying tonight.
I feel like we've come so far, made up so much time.
We're looking at like 9, 10 p.m. ETA on way today. Should we do it, guys?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
With the sun shining and the Lake District on the horizon, we picked up some other riders on adventure bikes, which Chloe couldn't resist a race with. Time flew as we bombed it towards Lake Windermere, but it was clear we weren't making it to our stop in Port Carlisle before dark. After much deliberation and replanning over dinner, we found another place to stay that night, just the other side of Hardknotts Pass.
What does it say on the sign?
I didn't think we'd get here. Not today. Not us.
Just the last little bit of Hardknott Pass to go.
How are you finding the inclines?
I'm finding it pretty easy. I can't believe we're all the way out here in the middle of nowhere and we come on these bikes from Brighton.
We are officially, what, halfway up the country?
Yeah.
This is stunning. It's serene. It's beautiful. So where are we off to next? Where are we staying?
At the bottom of Hardknott Pass, Eskdale is where we're going. So, final bit, let's do it, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
This one's good.
We rode over Hardknott Pass as night fell, finally rolling into our new digs at 11 p.m. A pint and a sit down had never felt so good.
Day 3, 500 miles down, 280 miles today. Past Glencoe to a place called Lockie we're going. We're also only halfway up the Lake District, so we've got a lot of riding. Possibility of some light showers.
100%. Is that what you're taking in tips then?
It depends how much how wet I get in between now and then, yeah. And obviously, because it's the longest day, it's also the one tank challenge day, so we're all fully fueled up.
Who do you think's gonna drop first?
Well, Kane's got what 19 litres on the AGS, so you're not even in this competition. Yeah. Me and Chloe are both around 7-8 litres in our tanks.
Yeah.
It's going to be between us, isn't it?
Yep.
Right.
All right.
Let's do it, guys.
Let's get
Let's
wet.
do it. Oh.
The one tank challenge was still on and the bikes were holding up strong, but the weather was starting to turn.
I can see blue sky over there. Problem is, I think we're heading that way, aren't we? Just crossed the border into Gretna Green, Scotland. 60 miles down today. Let's check in on the one tank challenge, see how we're doing. Full bars.
Full?
I'm on full. What are you on?
Oh, I'm on 3 out of 4.
You're on 3 out of 4.
That's surprising.
That is.
I am.
Can you see behind the
I've
dog?
lost one.
You've lost a bar.
I've lost
okay.
one. This is surprising from Kane. Yeah.
So next stint we're going to go try and get to Kilmarnock in one go. 80 miles. We're all going to be good for fuel to there. And then from Kilmarnock to where we're staying tonight, near Glencoe, it's 130 miles, 260 still to go. So
We're definitely going to break down in the middle.
someone's going to run out of fuel. Question is who?
You think I'm going to make it to the next stop?
Yeah, 80 miles, yeah. Good for that, yeah. Everyone dried out?
Soggy bottom. Let's go.
Let's go, team.
Body free.
we stopped for lunch in a questionable Kilmarnock cafe. The rain came down hard and stayed that way. Eventually, full of cheeseburgers and mild regret, we suited up to face the storm. "150 miles in and the one tank challenge was getting tense. Fuel lights were imminent. The only question now, who choked first, the Vespa or the Grom?" Are you dying? Are you gone? Are you serious? Are you full revs? Are you full revs? Is it done?
Oh, no. I'm done. I was full revs. I'm done.
Yes!
I actually cannot believe you won.
We have just pulled over at 198 miles on the tank. Chloe has run out of fuel half a mile down there. I was sat on the double warning light, the 10-mile warning light, and I got to, what, 13? 13 on the 10-mile warning light. Chloe had no other secondary warning light and she's just conked out. She's lost. I beat the Grom.
Luckily, help was not far away. Charlie, our support man extraordinaire, came to Chloe's rescue.
I kind of want to keep going. Shall I keep going?
No, turn around.
No, I kind of want to keep going forwards.
Okay, keep going. Let's go.
Okay, they'll catch us up. I've got to hit the 200.
Despite the Vespa's victory, I felt it still had more to prove.
No! Vincent! Don't do this to me, Vincent! No! 205 miles! Oh! He's cut. 205 miles.
Day 3 done. 300 soggy miles soaked to the bone. At that point, all we cared about was food, warmth and sleep.
Day 4, coast to coast challenge. We are in Loch Lochy,
Yeah.
700 miles down, of which 300 of them we did yesterday.
Yeah.
That was an insane day. How are we feeling, guys?
Quite wet. That was quite a wet day.
Yeah.
It's, there were moments of precariousness, I will say,
Yeah.
specifically as we were coming over Glencoe, which all of us were luckily being blown towards the centre of the road versus off of the road. But there were moments of which I didn't think we'd survive. I was like, this is it, guys. This is where we meet our maker.
Yeah.
This is it. But I'm glad this is a shorter day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
160 miles today.
Yeah.
3.5 hours of riding time. Time
Yeah.
for a few breaks, leisurely lunch maybe on a long Lecmiss or something like that.
A nice battered Mars bar.
Yes.
It's definitely on the agenda.
100%.
Because battered foods are not a joke in Scotland.
Yeah.
No.
They are a serious
It's
thing.
a national dish.
Yeah, so from here to John Groats, 160 miles, 3.5 hours riding time. So
That is nothing.
that's
nothing.
nothing.
in
Literally
comparison.
half what we did yesterday.
Not this.
Do not know about this one.
Okay. All right. Well, let's
Right,
go find it.
let's go. Day
All
14.
right,
I mean, I'm impressed.
It wasn't as difficult to find as I thought, to be honest.
Yeah. Seems like space for 3. What do you think?
Very camel-esque.
So we just spent the last hour riding probably along the side of 2 or 3 lochs, including Loch Ness, and now we're just turning up and we're going to go up into the Highlands again before we drop down into Inverness, and we're on the last 100 miles or so into John O'Groats, so
Final stretch.
got about like 2 hours of riding. Well, 3 hours of riding left at our speed. Right,
yeah.
Let's go, guys.
Nice.
With Nessie ticked off the bucket list, it only made sense to settle the best bike debate the usual way: a 30-mile-an-hour drag race.
Do it. Okay, ready? Steady. Go! Oh my god! Chloe's fast! I'm catching up! Where's the stick? Oh, Chloe's gone! The second okay! Oh, she smashed it!
Chloe wins. After our 30-mile-an-hour drag race, we crossed over the Cromarty Bridge with our beeline set to Tann for our lunch stop. For lunch, we stopped to try a few Scottish delicacies. The owners were legends, even letting us witness how deep-fried Mars bars are made.
Little casual Scottish lunch for us all. Haggis, white pudding, black pudding, red pudding, deep fried Mars bars. Well, shall we try some deep fried haggis first?
Absolutely.
James was very hungry.
See, I didn't.
Take a bite.
I mean,
Right off the end.
Oh my god, he's going for it.
wow, it's dense. It's a lot.
Oh my god, that is so nice. That is like
How would we rate that?
a really Christmassy piece of meat.
Okay, guys, the best one. We've
Okay.
been waiting 4 days for
Okay,
this.
oh my
We've
god.
driven 800 miles
Okay, right. I've driven
That's what we're here for.
800 miles.
to the end of the world.
I'm thinking about it every single second. It's bad of Mars bars now. This is a cardiac arrest in a. It's like caramelizing outside of the chocolate. There's
Come on then,
lots of
let's
chew.
have one. I just. Oh wow,
Oh my god.
I've melted inside.
That is.
Amazing.
Oh my god, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Don't try it. It will be a problem. It will be
Yeah.
your new obsession.
I don't need anything else. I'm good with this.
I don't know why I ordered anything else. No.
No.
What was the point?
Arteries clogged, spirits high. We were fully fueled for the last 100 miles on to John O'Groats.
We made it to John O'Groats, 870 something miles from Brighton Pier. Guys, what an effort.
Yeah. I mean, it's no short feet. Small feet. It's no small feet. Honestly. Balmy day in Scotland, to be honest.
Oh man, the last 100 miles was tough, right?
It was tough.
Yeah.
It was just windy and cold, and we were
Beautiful
all
roads,
just roads were beautiful,
Yeah.
but the riding was just tough. I was just cold and tired, really. But what a journey!
It's been great, guys.
4 days.
I mean, it wouldn't be
What
a
a good time
challenge
together,
without a little
honestly.
bit of toughness.
So fun.
A little bit of testy weather moments.
Yeah,
Yeah. This has been such a fun challenge.
yeah, it's been epic, and we've raised £2,000 so far
Oh my
for
God,
Two
that's
Wheels for
amazing.
Life, which is awesome.
Amazing.
And I think Just Giving page will be open for a week or two more later. So yeah, if you haven't donated and you want to, then check out the links on whatever video you're watching this on, and yeah, any donation we'd massively appreciate to support the Two Wheels to Life and everything that they do. So thanks for supporting.
Oh my gosh, thanks for checking in, watching along.
Thanks to you guys.
Yes. Oh my gosh, until next time. Where's next? Where's next?
For Brighton.
Tea?
Yes, tea.
This ride wasn't just for laughs. We took on 900 miles coast to coast in support of Two Wheels for Life, an amazing charity that uses motorcycles to deliver vital healthcare to remote communities across Africa.